One of your fans said that you really wanted to study film in college, and they're wondering if that's still a goal of yours, an aspiration of yours, and if you would ever see yourself as a director for a movie.
Yeah, I think college is an interesting thing because I do at some point, I would love to go to college at some point just to do whatever I feel like doing at that point in time, you know what I mean? I really was kind of dead set on going to college to check out abnormal psychology at one point.
Oh.
And then I changed that to cinematography and filmmaking.
All right.
And then now I'm kind of at a point where it's like, I could go away for 4 years and I could go to school, or I could take the amazing opportunity that's already in my hands and I could look at the directors that I'm working with, the Tim Burtons, the Martin Scorseses, and the cinematographers like Bob Richardson and all the amazing cinematographers I've worked with, and I could just shadow them and follow everything that they're doing on set and kind of have a full hands-on approach to it. And on top of what I could learn in a school, I could learn it literally firsthand on set making a movie that I'm in. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now and kind of wanting to do, pretty much a live seminar every day with these people. So that's what I'm looking at right now. But, I love film, I love cinema, and at some point I definitely do think I will go to college and take certain classes, whether it's art history, abnormal psychology, or film history, or whatever it is.
Very broad array of interests that you have, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of interests, anything that you're really into these days, that you're kind of, your latest obsession? Any causes or even fashion or anything like that?
Lord, I feel like I'm not as socially, at least social media apt as I should be.
Oh, really?
Compared to my friends, I feel like I learn all these new things every day, and I'm like, that's like a thing. You know what I mean? So I think that I need to be more abreast on my social media. But I think right now I'm kind of slowly growing up and realizing kind of the philanthropic stance that I can take and the different people I can stand up for. LGBTQ plus. Is something that I'm really into right now, and really speaking for those who don't have a voice for themselves as of now. You know what I mean? And trying to shed light onto situations that need that light. You know what I mean? Out of someone who's just an actress. You know what I mean? I want to take the unneeded light that I have and put it onto people that deserve it, and on organizations that deserve it. The more I grow up, the more I realize is there's a much bigger world outside of you and me and what we do.
Of course.
You know what I mean? And how beautiful it is to be able to come to new countries and meet so many different people and understand different cultures and appreciate different cultures. And I want to give everyone that chance,
Okay. All right.
So.
Well, I look forward to a lot of your philanthropic work as well. Any organizations that you're really gung-ho for right now?
There's not like a specific organization that I want to give myself to right now. I want to find one that is equally balanced. So many that I'm interested in
important,
take in so much money on their own and don't give it all
spend it back in the right ways.
And so I wanna I'm actually really interested in, funny enough, Miley Cyrus's organization Happy Hippie, and I think what she's doing is really interesting because she's not taking any of the money and she's fully putting it in to helping the homeless youth and LGBTQ plus, and she's doing what I think is appropriate on that kind of level, and she's fully giving everything to the people that she's trying to help, and she's not taking it in for herself.
Awesome.
I think some of these bigger organizations don't understand that.
Okay. All right. Very cool. We're going to go back to the films a little bit. A lot of your fans actually wanted to ask you, from, I guess, your kick-ass days, you did a lot of martial arts and stunt training and that kind of stuff. Do you still have some of those skills?
I definitely have some of those skills still. I haven't, honed them or kept practicing them, but I'm still really good with the balisong. I can still flip it really well. The kicks and stuff, I'm still really good at.
Yeah.
Yep, I can kick. I can do all that stuff.
What about the butterfly knife?
Yeah, that's the balisong.
Yeah? That's the balisong?
Yeah.
Okay. All our friends were like, can we have her do something with a butterfly knife?
Oh, yeah.
I think they had something.
Oh, gosh.
Hi, 안녕하세요. Hello.
Hello.
All right, so we have the butterfly knife, right? You go. All right, this is it.
It's a practice one, huh?
I think it's a practice one. I don't know anything about this.
Yeah, it's a practice one.
You
Yeah.
still, oh.
Oh, it's a comb. That's funny.
Do you know all the like little, that freaks,
yeah.
oh my lord, have mercy.
Wait, it's not too properly weighted, but
Wow.
so, hold on, let me just practice this real quick.
Wow.
Shit, hold on. Ah, I'm rusty.
Cool. All right. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. I will probably hurt myself if I do that, so I'm not even going to try. Also, so we have a quick segment. We're going to run through this rapid fire.
Go
it's
for it.
A or B. So he's running into things. All right. So it's just A or B. So we just get to know you better in a quick session. All right. Let's see what these are. Cats or
Dog.
dogs? Dogs?
Yeah. I'm
How many
allergic to
dogs?
cats.
Oh, allergic to cats.
I have 4 dogs.
4 dogs. What are their
Yes.
names?
Fuller, Missy, Isabella, and Jackson.
All right. 2. Hamburgers or hot dogs?
Hamburgers.
Hamburgers?
Yeah, so much cleaner, so much more delicious. I can put everything on a hamburger, and hot dogs are just like. I only like ketchup on hot dogs. So
Okay.
Kind of boring.
All right.
Instagram
or Call of Duty? Call of Duty.
Any day.
Why?
Because you can play online, you can also play the story, you can do everything.
How
I'm
often-
also a total gamer. So like, I'm a teenage boy in so many ways.
Awesome. What's your favorite game? Is it Call of Duty?
No, there's a lot. I think Dishonored is one that I found really cool,
Uh-huh.
and I was actually able to be a voice on Dishonored.
Awesome.
Which is pretty dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. Skateboarding or swimming?
Skateboarding. I don't like swimming very much. I'm kind
Really?
of claustrophobic.
Oh.
So water makes me feel kind of scared.
Like you're kind of trapped somewhere?
I can't control it. Whereas like if I'm skateboarding, I know what I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
I control it. I most likely will fall, but it's okay.
When did you start skateboarding?
I started skateboarding when I was probably like 9. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably about then.
New York or LA?
I mean, LA's home, but I would probably choose New York just
New
because
York.
I think walking around at 2 a.m. with your family or friends is a kind of a beautiful experience. Whereas I love LA, but it's more driving and.
It is. It is. Very, very good. Fair enough. NHL or DHL?
DHL, online shopping.
Online shopping.
Yeah, I don't watch football.
Oh,
Wait.
NHL, hockey.
Oh
I don't
my
know why they
God.
have
Yeah, I was about to say, I got thrown off. I didn't even read that.
hockey or
Well, obviously hockey.
hockey.
Hockey I watch like every day.
Your
on my
favorite
phone.
team?
LA Kings,
Okay.
of course.
And you've
But my other favorite team is the New York Islanders.
Okay. Do you play yourself at all?
No way.
You should-
No way. Female hockey with me? I'm like 5'5". I'm tiny. I have to be a real woman to be able to do that.
Do you go to the games often?
Oh yeah. Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
I go to tons of games.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm obsessed with hockey.
Awesome. Last one. Tattoos or piercings?
Tattoos.
Tattoo. Do you have any?
I do.
You do?
I do.
How many?
2, but not including stick and pokes.
Okay. What are your tattoos of?
I don't want to fully say because they're really personal and meaningful.
Fair enough.
But they meant enough for me to have on my
Okay,
body.
that's
my
good.
entire life.
That's good. All right. Last 2 questions before we go into a quick game. What sort of person or actress do you want Chloë Moretz to be remembered as?
I don't want anyone to be able to pinpoint me as one kind of actress. I think I want to be a type of actress where no matter what role you see her in, you don't see her as Chloë Moretz in that role. You see me as that character, that woman, that girl.
Okay.
And that's kind of my dream, is to just kind of be taken as more than also just an actress. I want to be taken as someone who is an actor and a director and a producer and a writer and is kind of an all-around cinema geek.
Okay. Awesome. What about as a person in general?
I
Anything
think
like
as
that?
a person, I want to be taken as someone who, doesn't conform to the system and wants to make the world a better place in a lot of ways, and to not use her fame just to fill her ego and her brain up, and to actually use it to change the world in a lot of ways and shed light onto things that deserve it.
Well, having spent the last 24 hours with you, I think you're on the right path. I've been so humbled seeing you work and the type of person you are. So, wishing you only the best in the future. Lastly, any new movies or shows or projects that your fans can look forward to?
Yes, I have the 5th Wave coming out next year.
Next year?
I have a couple, really awesome projects that I'm doing this year that I can't really talk about.
Okay.
Clouds of Sils Maria just came out, which is a great movie I did a year ago. And I can't talk about too much. I also did a movie called November Criminals,
Okay.
which is a really fun movie with Ansel Elgort.
Okay.
Which will be coming out next year too.
All right.
So, yeah.
Well, a lot of stuff for your fans to look forward to.
Yes.
We're really excited to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And right before we leave, we're gonna play a quick game. What we're gonna do is there's this traditional Korean dessert. So the last thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna put together a traditional Korean dessert. It's called bingsu.
Bingsu.
Yeah, so it's shaved ice with ice cream and some sweet red bean on it.
Okay.
But then people put fruit and all these other things on it. So this is what the original looks like.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we're gonna play a little game where we get to make our own dessert.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure.